I'm gonna hopefully go through an OBW roll. But just a heads up, guys, I'm a little sluggish today. Had a bit of a rough morning and definitely looking for some distraction. So here we are. Let's see. Let's grab a roll of these. Those look decent. How's everybody doing? Hopefully well. We're gonna crack this 09 roll open. See if we can find any more extra thumb varieties. Let me see if I can create some room on the desk. 1 second. Holy moly. Alrighty, so how are we gonna set this up? We will put that there. What is next? What is next? Can I use this battery as a stand? Give me a second, guys. So we will have this there, this there, this there. Oh no! Whack! Whack, whack, whack. Yeah, I just did that. Oh boy. I guess I'm never gonna learn. Never gonna learn. Okay, how do we set this up? Okay, so that's there, that's there. Put that over there. What else do we got over here? I think. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I think that is it. Okay, so this will go here. We'll try to plant that there. Let's see if we can move this up a little bit. Now the question is, can I get this to focus over here? 1 second, guys. I have a little bit of an issue over here. 1 second. Get some stuff out of the way. Let me get some stuff out of the way. I'm definitely not organized today. What's going on, Mr. Sturika? How are you? I've had a stressful morning and I need to crack into a roll just to get my mind right. Need a little bit of a breather, and let's see if I can get a roll open, maybe find some goodies. I don't know. Let me see. Alrighty, does that kind of work in the ish department? Okay, that kind of focused. What are you up to today, Mr. Sturika? It was nice seeing you on the panel the other day and chit-chatting for half a sec. So, let's not get crazy. We'll put you there. I'll try to get this open. Oh dear, there goes everybody. Come on, get back into frame. Yeah, a little bit troublesome to open these rolls up sometimes. Let's see if I can get them to maybe pour out. Sometimes that works. Nope. Let's keep ripping. Ripping. Who am I missing? Yeah, that's it, bud. Hey, Paula, what's going on? How are you? Yeah, rough morning, so we crack open a roll as therapy. Let's focus on something else for the time being. There's nothing I can fix at the moment with my other issues, so let's just give it a little bit of time and see if we can have a little bit of luck with this roll. And if not, at least I get to hang out with you guys. So let's see what happens. Come on. Yeah, silly roll. I'm almost there, guys. Just a little bit left. Oh, man. Alrighty. There you go. There's a couple more right there. Oh, you don't want that. Don't jump out at me. Now, can I somehow... Nope, that didn't work. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. The avalanche. Avalanche. There we go. There you go. That will work. All right, let's pop that guy back on. Anybody else searching anything? What do you guys got going on today? I think we are good. Okay, donkly. So let's set that up right there. All right, we'll move that bad boy out of the way. All righty. So then we shall get our website open. Let's go over to copper coins. Okay. Where are you? Die varieties. We'll head over to 2009. And we are looking at Philadelphia. Submit. And now that's ready. Alrighty. I am filming bad videos and learning. Nice! Hey man, work with what you got. You gotta do what you can do with what you got. And let's see if we can get this into focus. Ew, I see a spot. That's not good. Okay, how's the clarity on that? Not too bad. I mean, that's pretty clear, but let's see if we can mess with it a little bit. Oh, don't do that. I mean, that's pretty good right there, I think. Now, let me turn off some of these extra lights in the area. Oh, man, oh, man. Let's go. Turn off the lights, turn off the lights, turn off the lights. And we'll just jump right into it. All right, guys, let's see if we can find anything worth bragging about. So, I see nothing in the pinky area, nothing under the thumb, nothing above the index, no extra webbing. No, I don't see nothing. No gouges off the knees, no cracks off the boots. Nothing towards the mallet. No crack between the N and O. Siren, what's going on? How are ya? Thank you for dropping by. I decided to just jump into this roll. Had one of those mornings where I just want to look at some coins and kind of distract myself for a bit. just demolish them, smash them, scratch them up, clean them, do everything that you're not supposed to do, just to kind of let go some of that, some of those frustrations, a way to cathart. Alrighty, so I don't see anything here, guys. Liberty looks normal, no spiked head. No chips, no strike throughs. His cheek looks a little bit messed up. Very cool. Enjoy your day at work if that's where you are at. Appreciate you dropping by. We got 3 thumbs up and 4 people in chat. Ew, that must have been an ender. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, at least it's not an FS listed coin. No thumb, no index, no webbing, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no gouges off the knees, no scratches or die cracks off the boots, nothing off the mallet, nothing between the N and O. Okay, we'll flip it. Not rotated. Liberty looks pretty normal. No die clash in front of his face. 09 looks normal. No spiked head. And nothing at the bottom. Another normal coin. That's it, eh? Do an instructional video and tell everybody, okay, I'm going to teach you guys how to properly preserve and restore your coins. And then little do they know I'm going to show up with a grinder and here, this will get anything off. Oh boy. All right, what do we got? No index, no thumb, no webbing, nothing in between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no gouges or scratches off the knees, nothing off the boots. Ooh, a little baby crack towards the mallet. That should mean that this is a normal coin and an earlier dice state of that crack. And that is it. We'll flip it over to make sure we're not missing out on anything. Not rotated. Everything looks pretty normal there. 09 looks normal. No spiky head. And nothing at the bottom. Okay, what is next? What is next? What is next? What do we got? Who do we got? I don't see any thumb, no index, no webbing, nothing in between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no cracks or gouges off the knee, no scratches or cracks off the boots. Oh, another one of those cracks right there by the mallet. Very minor still. I'd like to see that get a lot bigger if I'm gonna hold on to it. So we'll flip it. Nothing with Liberty. No clash in front of the face. 09 looks pretty normal. No spiked head of sorts. And no cracks or cuts at the bottom. And that is it. So coin number 3, another normal coin. Oh man. What do we got? Come on, FS listed goodie. You can do it. Alrighty. No thumb, no index, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom, nothing off the knees, no cracks or scratches off the boot, nothing towards the mallet, nothing in between N and O. Liberty, you look pretty normal-ish. 09 looks normal. No clash in front of his face. No spike coming from his head. No cracks or cuts at the bottom of the coat. Number 4 is a normal coin. What is next? What is next? What is next? Who do we got? Alrighty. So, what do we got? No index, no thumb, no webbing, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no gouges off the knees. A little scratch off the boot there. You can see it shining up like a little shiny line. It's starting to go through the R. If I make coffee, would you like one? No, I was going to. I can stop for a second if you want. Sorry guys, asking the missus if she wants some coffee. Alright. Nothing there. Nothing there. So how's everybody doing today? Any new finds to share? I genuinely get excited for people finding goodies. I'm not much of a hater because there's no reason for me to be negative towards something that has nothing to do with me and has everything to do with you. But I would like to at least share in the excitement that you found something good. So if you guys found anything, I mean, geez, feel free to share. I do not mind. I love sharing all the stuff I find, that's for sure. All right, another normal coin. Yes, record you showing us how to preserve it in polyurethane. Oh, yeah, right? Or like dip it in acid and call it like like that MS-70. Here guys, this is what happens when you use MS-70 and then all of a sudden it just starts to bubble up and disappear and dissolve. I'm not gonna lie, that would hurt me if I saw somebody do that. I actually know what, somebody did do that, an Aussie channel. I just can't remember the gentleman's name. So he pulls out a Morgan and he goes, guys, I'm gonna show you how to clean this. And all of a sudden he switches scenes and he's grinding this what looked like a Morgan and he's turning it slick. Oh my goodness, it was hilarious. Is it Key? What is his name? He's a cool guy. He does a lot of the outdoor stuff. He's got a young son that looks just like him. He does giveaways. He has a Wheel of Fortune or something like that. I don't go very often, but every now and then I pass by. But yeah, cool channel for sure. I just wish I remembered the name. But yeah, he did. Oh, MG. I could just imagine the comments that he got. Yo, you don't do that. Mr. Ringmaster, what's going on? I still haven't found one DDR on this one. I have found the snow on the roof, but not the pump. Or oh yeah, you saw that, eh? Yeah, this guy right here. I have two varieties of this bad boy right here. So I have this one here where you got the extra pump handle and the extra window trim, I guess you would call this. So that's part of the double die right there and that right there. Then I have one that I think swoops the opposite way and then has the other one of these windows with the doubling. Now, I've never found one of those leaky buckets. I'm still on the search for one of those bad boys, but I've yet to come across. Now, I got a few of these. This is my pooping horse, and he's got a serious poop problem. As you can see, he was running so quick that it landed on his back somehow, the bulk of it, and then he dropped a little bit right here on the knees. I'm gonna call it a knee. I don't know what you call that on a horse because it's bending the opposite way of a regular knee, but that's just a backwards knee, I guess. So yeah, that's my pooper, my pooping horse, and I got a couple of the. Oh, let me just double check this last coin we were looking at. I got squirreled by Ringmaster. Thanks. And yeah. Yeah, I'm still looking for the leaky bucket. I'm still looking for the, I think it's Helen Keller. She's sitting on a chair, and there's supposed to be like an extra chair arm. Then there's that, what is it, the 2009 with the piano. I don't remember the gentleman's name, but yeah, I'm looking the one with the extra keys and the doubling. Okay, this one looks pretty normal, guys. Sorry, I got distracted and I don't know where I am, where I ended off, so we'll just move on. That coin looked normal. Let's see. Okie dokies, no thumb, no index, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, nothing coming off the knees, no scratches. Oh, a little minor one off the left boot there, off the tip of the toe. Nothing towards the mallet. Nothing in between the N and O. We flip it. It is not rotated. I don't see any extra thickness, any sort of like offsetting of those letters. They look pretty sharp and pretty normal. The 09 looks pretty normal. No sort of clashing in front of the face. Nothing at the top of the head. And nothing at the bottom. So another normal coin. Thank you, Philadelphia Mint. You did your job. Not. Give me some errors. Give me some varieties. That's what I want. It's not like you guys actually expect people to use this as money and change, right? Everybody has debit and credit and wallets and their phone and pretty soon a barcode they could just scan, you know? Okay, no thumb, no index, no webbing, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, nothing coming off the knees. No scratches or cracks off the boots, nothing. Oh, a little one off the mallet there. Now that means that this is a normal coin, so that's slightly disappointing. But we can flip it around and hope that one day we're gonna see some sort of massive strike through, grease-filled die, a cracked head, shattered die. Look, like that right there could be the beginning of a crack right there, and then one day this whole coin is gonna show up all shattered. You never know, you know, you gotta start with dreaming. But yeah, keep looking for those quarters. I got quite a bit of them, and they're pretty popular. It's not like, to be perfectly honest, they're not super rare. I don't even want to say kind of rare. They're not rare. They're borderline common. Now, different degrees, yeah, I get it. Some of the more substantial ones are probably a little bit harder to get, but Okay, no index, no thumb, no webbing, nothing in between the finger, nothing at the bottom of the book, nothing gouging or cracking off the knees. Small scratch. Thought I saw something there. 1 second. Nope, my imagination. And nothing. Now, the reason I keep looking over here, guys, on other coins that I've seen opening up these rolls from the same batch. Sorry, I just hit the USB. There's a nice crack from the rim that goes through the N and into the O, and I've actually seen that crack grow. So it's getting longer, it's getting a little bit more robust, a little bit more noticeable, and I'm just waiting to see the day where it finally cracks right through the center of that coin and gives me some sort of massive retained die crack, or turns into a massive cut of sorts. Okay, that looks pretty normal. Mr. Andrew, what's going on, buddy? Good morning, right? You just woke up. What is it, like 8 o'clock? If it's 2 o'clock here, what is it over there? Between 8 and 9, or am I'm just guessing, but I believe you're a few hours behind. Geez, I'm already working on cup number like 6 of coffee, good sir. Okay, no thumb, no index, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book. And no crack off the boots, nothing off the mallet, nothing between the N and O. We flip it. It is not rotated. It does have a spot, and I don't like spots. 09 looks normal. No clash in front of the face. No spike off the head. And nothing at the bottom to mention or speak about. Another normal coin. Good afternoon, everyone. Andrew, Rica, 10:26. Oh, okay, so it's a 4-hour difference. So 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. Okay, so I'll try to keep that in mind. You're 4 hours behind. Very cool, good sir. Just cracked open another roll of these 09s, and we're gonna see if we can find anything. So far, nada. Not even the 1DR 015, which seems to be pretty popular amongst these rolls I got. So let's see what we have. Let's see. Oh, nada. Yeah, okay. Ooh, look at that. What is that? Zinc pimple, or is that like a little chip right there? Zinc pimple or chip? I'm gonna say zinc pimple. So a zinc pimple is just a little pocket of air, I believe, underneath the copper cladding or layer that's on top of the zinc. And I think that's what that little shiny spot above the R might be. It could be like a little chip or something. But you see over here, I think there was another one. Yeah, there's a little tiny one right there, just shining up at the tip of my finger, and I think another one over here. So that's what I'm calling zinc pimples. And you definitely don't want those to pop, because as soon as the zinc starts to touch oxygen, I believe it starts to deteriorate. It starts to decompose, I guess. Look, there's another right there, a little zinc pimple. So it's safe to say that this guy just started going through puberty, and all those little pimples started to show up. What's going on at the bottom? Nada. Another normal coin with zinc pimples. Alrighty. Anybody else searching anything? Wow, guys, 5 people in chat with 5 thumbs up. What more can you ask for, right? Maybe an FS listed coin to show up so we can all celebrate together. Yoo-hoo! And this is another normal coin. No thumb, no index, no webbing, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book. Nothing there, nothing towards the mallet. No crack. Okay, Dokleys. What do we got here? Liberty is normal-ish. Let me see. Yeah, that looks pretty normal. No die clash in front of the face. 2009. No spiked head. I got a message. What did I miss? What did I miss? My husband brought me a small cast iron frying pan full of change from a car we sold. I have to search. Very cool, and happy hunting. Hey, anything's possible. And not only that, But check out that cast iron. What if it's an oldie? I heard there's a way to tell by looking at the handle and stuff like that. And depending on the size, there's certain sizes that are rarer than others. I think there's a lady on YouTube I used to watch. I can't remember what it's called, like American Cast Iron or something like that. She was teaching me. She even has one that makes cornbread, and they're like in the shape of little what would you call that? Cobs. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, even cast iron could be collectible, especially if you get the old ones. So not only the pocket change, but that little cast iron could be something. Or did I read that? My husband bought a small cast iron. Oh no, frying pan. Yep. I'm also a big fan of using the cast iron. I like. I think it cooks very well. I get more of a. I don't know how to explain it. It almost feels like you're barbecuing. Like you get this better cook. I think things come out a lot. Oh my gosh, there it is, guys. I found the extra pinky. So this is one of those rolls with the extra pinky. 1DR015 right there. And there's your die chip right there and there. Now we're going to look for the die crack that looks like a very crude little seagull flying off in the distance. And there it is right there, just above the mallet. Yeah, and then there's a crack in between the N and E, and then a little flare off the E. Yeah, and there it is. So this is 1DR015, guys. We know for a fact because I found a million of these. Oh no, there it is. So it's a little bit spotty. But yeah, at least it's something. I'll set aside 1DR015, our first find of the day. Let's hope that's accompanied by some FS listed goodies. And no, this one is a normal coin. No thumb, no index, no webbing, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no gouges off the knees. The reason I keep saying gouges and cracks off the knees, I was talking to one of our YouTube buddies, Mr. Coin Dragon, and he informed me that there's a huge die crack or gouge going around that people seem to be very interested in finding. So why not keep a lookout? You know, I'm already going through the coin. Might as well, you know, see if we can find one of those massive gouges or cracks. I mean, depending on the size, it could be pretty cool to collect. Another normal coin. Nice, very cool, Andrew. Yeah, you know what? I'm a big fan of the cast iron. There's a lot I do, especially like, let's say if I want to do a steak. I'll put that sucker on medium high. I'll get it nice and hot. I'll put in a little bit of oil and just to sear each side of the steak for, let's say, maybe a minute to 2 minutes max, just to brown it perfectly. Once I do that, I put in 1 or 2 pieces of butter, like let's say 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter. Then I kind of baste it for another few minutes on both sides like that. Then I'll chop up an onion, just pile it on top, sprinkle it with salt and pepper, and then stick it in the oven that's been preheated for about 8 to 10 minutes. And I'm telling you, one of the best steaks you'll ever have. Just wow, good stuff. You could also rub it down with garlic. You could do other things, you know, to your likings. What's the next coin? But yeah, that's how we enjoy our steak around here. What's going on? What's going on? Anything to mention here? So, no index, no thumb, no webbing, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no crack or gouges off the knees. A little die scratch going from the toe of the boot over towards the arm pluribus. That looks disgusting. I don't know what that is. Probably a little bit of rust. Maybe a little bit of those zincs pimple popped and starting to corrode. Either way. Nothing. A slightly spotty coin. Liberty looks good. 09 looks good. Those spots do not look good, but such is life when you're dealing with these zinc coins. Sometimes you get very spotty coins. Yeah, actually, I would love to get a cast iron, kind of like, I don't know, like, I don't even know if it exists. I want a cast iron that's kind of mobile, something that, like, if I go fishing, if I go out with the kids to a park, I could kind of just set it up, put a little fire underneath it, and then have like a hot plate that I can do. Let's say I catch some fish, I can do some fish and chips, or I can just quick, easy, very straightforward. You're gonna get lots of good flavor. Let's see. Oh, less spotty. Very. Oh my goodness, there it is. The dreaded extra finger. Oh boy. All right, guys, look at this. There she is. 1DR015, the extra pinky right there. That's your double die reverse. We're going to look for a crude little seagull bird die scratch crack right there off the mallet. The crack in between the N and E of 1 with a little flare off the top of the E. And there she is. The one thing that's nice about this coin, nowhere near as spotty as the other one. So that's always a plus. We'll flip it in case they rotate it. They check the obverse die. Oh, a few little minor spots. I could live with that. No crack. Ooh, I could smell coffee. It's a coming. I like a coffee a lot. Ooh, yeah. So 1DR015. Yeah, buddy. Did I miss anything? I did porterhouse steaks last night in my cast iron. Very cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm a big fan of the steak, especially if you could do like a really nice, juicy, medium rare. And yeah, that's my thing. Just salt, pepper, and onions. And then maybe lots of garlic, a little bit of butter. I like using a little bit of olive oil. It's just that you have to work with it quickly before it starts to burn. But as long as you kind of throw it into the pan, sear the one side, then flip it, sear the other side for about 2 minutes. Mr. Eric, what's going on, buddy? How are you? I am doing well myself. Trying to distract myself with the roll, so I'm doing a little bit of coin therapy right now. Had a stressful morning and said, you know what? I know how to deal with this. We're going to open up an 09 roll. And even if we don't find anything, I'm probably going to feel a lot better by the end of the roll. So here we are. No thumb, no index, no pinkies. We already found 1DR015, which seems to be very popular in this roll. Good stuff, buddy. I know you're very busy. You got all those attributions to do for Mr. Chuck. And plus you found like 1,000 rolls, which is way cool and super jealous. I'm starting to run a little low on these. I'm hoping Chuck can hook up some more of these rolls of the 09s. We'll have to see. Another normal coin. And thank you for dropping by, my dude. We got 7 people in chat with 5 thumbs up. Super appreciate it. So far, no major hits. We did find 1DR015. Actually, we found 2 of them, but one slightly spotted, and the other one is real nice. So I don't know, for anybody interested, I ship from Canada if you're at all interested, if maybe you guys would want to bid on one of these bad boys, 1DR015s, and we'll do something fun, maybe do a buck and go. I don't know if that's something that you guys would be interested in collecting. And here, we could even reference it over here. Mr. Chuck Daughtry has amazing pictures, and maybe it'll be a little bit more noticeable for you guys. 1 second. Oh, we went too far. 1 second. Let me see. There you go. So that's the what I'm calling the extra pinky, but that's your double die reverse right there. And then let's see what markers he's using. Yeah, see, he has the 2 chips off the book. One there. One there, we got all that. And he uses slightly different markers than me, but that's the one. So very cool, guys. If you guys are all interested, let me know. Or I could put a higher grade if you guys don't want something spotty. I have ones that are a little bit nicer, and we can do a little bit higher starting bid. And if you guys are interested, let me know. Alrighty, and we continue. No cracks, no gouges off the knees. Nothing in between the N and O. We flip it, not rotated. Nothing going on with Liberty. No catfish die clash in front of the face. 2009 looks pretty normal. No cracked head. And nothing at the bottom. No, another normal coin. Come on, do it right, Philadelphia Mint. We want errors. We want double dies. We want triple dies. We want quadruple dies. Give me the best you got. Come on. What did I miss in chat? That stove that you are looking for is called a Shepherd stove. We have one in my husband and it has one home. Very good. Thank you very much for the heads up. I did not know that. I've also been working to replace the old picture with larger, higher definition pics. I'll probably start replacing some of the ONA. You know what? The worst ones I've seen, I mean, these are pretty decent. You know what I mean? They're relatively clear, and most of the pictures you guys have on the website, I love. The 59D though, man, I don't know what happened. You guys have like a whole strip of pictures that just came out super blurry. So just a little friendly heads up. And if you don't want to change it, that's cool too, because it's not like we could complain, right? You don't like it, don't look. All right, no index, no thumb, no webbing, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no gouges or cracks off the knees, no cracks or scratches off the boot, no crack off the mallet, and nothing, ooh, no, I thought that was it, but nothing between the N and O. What do we got? Liberty, no extra thickness. I don't see any notching, no sort of separation. 2009 looks pretty normal. In front of the face, I do not see any sort of clashing. No spiked head. And nothing at the bottom. What did you say, Mr. Eric? I've also been working to replace the old pictures with the larger and definition pics. I will probably start replacing. I'm going to replace a bunch of the 59Ds. Are they the replacement listings or the old listings? I think they're old listings. What's the difference? I just like what I'm looking at now. Like, I don't know if I can give you. Oh, sugar plum. Let's see. You know what? Let me leave this here, and then we'll go here. We'll open up another screen. Let's see if we can find what I'm talking about. Just since you're here, right? In case you're curious as to what I am inquiring about. D. Alrighty. Let's see if we can find, like, I mean, a couple of these are blurry and whatever, but there's one strip of coins where I was like, whoa, what happened here? 1 second, I'll find it. I'll find it. Where are you, you little rascal? These are all decent in comparison. Okay. Let's see if we can, or am I a liar and I'm just talking out of my ears and nobody's ever going to believe me again? Yeah, where's your blurry pictures, buddy? I swear I recall, like right there, boom. This is where they start to get really hazy and, oh, you guys can't see that very well. 1 second. So starting around here, as you can tell, you get this really hazy look. Like, look at that. That's a huge split right there, but you can't really see it. You can't see, you know what I mean? So no big deal. I'm just pointing it out, you know what I mean? But look, boom, one after another. They came out overexposed maybe, or a little bit under focused. So that's page 5 if you're curious. And then boom, see, it kind of continues. So I don't know if it's like a file size problem where they come out a little bit pixelated because maybe the file size isn't that big. But yeah, look, boom, boom, boom. Like, you can make it out, you know what I mean? You can still work with these. It's just, you know what I mean? And then look, then you get to, like, let's say that 52, where you can see that notch. You can see that split and that extra serif at the bottom, right? The new stuff is 800 times 600 images. The old stuff was 403. Those are old lists. Okay, well, there you go, my man. That's what I was talking about. And just pointing it out, just being an annoying customer / enthusiast. But I will work with whatever you guys give me because you guys are the pro and I am not. So I can't complain too much. I can complain a little bit, but not too much. Okay, Mr. Eric squirreled me. Now that we got that out of the way, let's see what we got. Oh no! Another extra pinky coin. 1DR015. So you got your die chip. You got your pinky. You got what I'm calling a crude seagull die scratch, which is this little bad boy right here above the mallet. Kind of looks like a little birdie off in the distance flying away. Then I also look for a scratch between the N and E and 1 and a little flare off the top serif of the E. And there you go. So this is my little die scratch here, and then there's that little flare off the top serif of the E. I'm calling this a serif. It's just the top point of the E. Mr. Chuck, I believe. Well, these are probably earlier die states, but he has a little chip over here on the shoulder. I mean, that could be the beginning stages of that right there. But yeah, there you go, guys. We got our little extra pinky finger that showed up. Very popular in these rolls. So not too shabby. We'll flip it and we'll see if there's anything here. Oh no! In the words of Mr. Chuck, I don't like spots. Oh no. So here's another coin. We can do a buck and go. Oh dear. Yeah, no spiky head. And nothing at the bottom. Another 1DR015. Number 3 of the roll, guys. So at least something. Give me a second. I'm just going to grab my coffee and I'll be right back. Come on, FS listed. No. We did not find an FS listed coin yet. So give me 1 second, guys. Just grabbing the cafe. Thank you very much. Oh, that's so good. Thank you to the missus for the coffee. Those are old listings. Those are pixelated with the new site upgrade. I will upgrade them eventually. Yeah, I know. You guys got tons of pictures coming out all the time and so much to do and go through. I get it, my man. Just throwing it your way. Just being an annoying collector. Okay, so no thumb, no index, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no gouges or cracks off the knees, nothing off the boots, nothing off the mallet, nothing between the N and O. We flip it, not rotated, no extra thickness, no notching. No die clash in front of the face. 2009 looks pretty even, pretty normal. You don't have any sort of extra thickness, no offsetting of the numbers. No crack or gouges or anything off the head, turning this guy into a spike head. Ooh, what's that? Is that a ding or a little... What is that? A little crack or a ding or a scratch? It looks like, I don't know. Still not worth holding on to, but no, it's probably a little... coin ding of sorts. All right, another normal coin. Well, let's see what's next, guys. So far, out of all the shows I've done, we did hit once, guys. We found a few of the FS 807. So if you didn't see that, oh, what's that? Sorry, guys. The only thing that caught my attention here was this little shiny spot, but that could just be a ding of sorts. 1 second. What is that? I think it's a ding. Because see how the index finger got squished? It's got that real shiny spot. Yeah. I'm going to say a ding, but I'm going to take a look under the loop. So nothing off the knees, nothing off the boots, no crack off the mallet, no crack between the N and O. Liberty, normal thickness, no notch. I always get tricked with that last Y. I think it's like a little shadow or a reflection, and it always makes me think I see a split of sorts. No clash in front of the face. Oh 09 looks pretty normal. No spiked head. And nothing at the bottom. Now let me take a look with my loop, because that's the one I trust. I can't always trust the USB, but I can definitely trust my loop. And that is, I'm gonna call it damage, guys, or some sort of like little ding, maybe a really small strike through of grease of sorts that kind of just dimpled the index finger a little bit. Alrighty, come on, where are you? Alright, what do we got? No thumb, no index, no webbing, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no cracks or gouges off the knees. A little die scratch off the toe of the left boot there, starting to shine up. Nothing major. Okay, and nothing there. So another normal coin, guys. We're going to flip it, make sure the obverse has nothing collectible or funny going on. Alright, 2009 looks pretty normal. No clash in front of the face. Ooh, a little crack starting behind the head there, it looks like. And maybe one day will be some sort of a spiked head. But you can see it started to crack all the way over here. Kind of goes through the head and starting to make its way towards the rim. And then hopefully outwards one day. Or hopefully the whole die is going to shatter one day. And then we will be able to find that variety or error. I guess it would be like a combination of error and variety. Because, yeah, you're not going to get the same one stamped on another coin, but I'm sure you're going to get similar ones. And it's going to be from that same die. So technically you're making, you know, a bunch of the same or similar designed coins. So that's a normal coin. Alrighty, what is next? Come on, FS listed goodies. It's got to be something. No thumb, no index, no webbing, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book. Little scratch from the toe of the left boot over towards the R. Nothing to really brag about, just something I noticed more than anything. No crack to the mallet, no crack between the N and O. We flip it, not rotate it, no extra thickness notching, no clash in front of the face, no spiked head, and nothing cracking or chipping up at the bottom. Love and yeah, absolutely. Thank you for coming by, Paula. Much appreciated. What do we got here? A normal thumb, normal index, normal webbing, nothing but ooh, 1DR015. There we go. Mr. Christopher, what's going on, buddy? Back at it again. And as soon as you showed up, we found the extra pinky here. So this is 1DR015. We got our little birdie up. There she is, a little die crack. Kind of looks like a crude bird flying in the distance. Yeah, there's that. We got our die scratch between the N and E, and then the little flare off the tip of the E. Do I get any of those die chips on the shoulder like Chuck does? But his could be a different die stage than mine. I mean, maybe it's there. Maybe that's a little beginning stage right there at the tip, that little shiny spot. Either way, 1DR015. Liberty. Now that I in Liberty looked a little suspicious. I almost thought I saw a little bit of splitting there. There's a bit of an optical illusion where I think I see like a line. But that being said, everything else looks pretty darn normal. And I have not noticed any of the 1DR015s to have anything on the obverse. Oh man, that 9 looks thick, but sometimes they do. Those O's look relatively round, right? Let me look at that. I don't know. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. I'm going to say normal. No spiked head. And nothing at the bottom. Another normal coin. Much appreciated, guys. We got 10 thumbs up with 8 people in chat. This is the first time the dreaded black screen attacked me, so I can't complain about that. And then we move on. No thumb, no index, no extra webbing, nothing in between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no cracks or gouges off the knees. Minor toe scratch from to the R, so we know this one, it should be a normal coin. Yeah, I don't see nothing there. We'll flip it to make sure. Not rotated. No extra thickness, no notching, no splitting. 09 looks pretty normal. And yeah, everything else looks pretty normal. Once again, thank you very much to anybody and everybody who has shown up to just hang out. We are going through a 09 roll. My apologies, I got a cough. My apologies. Absolutely, Mr. Eric. Thank you very much for dropping by. Have a wonderful day, good sir. Happy shopping. Hope you all goes well and you have a good trip to the grocery store. All right, so we got another normal coin, guys. I don't see any cracks, no gouges, no extra fingers. I see that nice big ding right there from another coin right underneath the E and N of cent. Let's see if we can get that show up so you guys can see it a little bit better. Booyah, there you are. So that's a nice little coin slash from another coin dinging into it. Liberty looks pretty normal. 09 looks pretty normal. Yeah. I'm not sure if any of you guys got to go buy copper coins last night, but he had a huge roll sale. And a lot of good stuff went up. A lot of goodies. No thumb, no index, no webbing, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book. No cracks or scratches off the shoes, nothing off the mallet, nothing between the N and O. We flip it. A little tiny strike through, I think, right there, that little shiny spot. Liberty looks, I would say, a little chubby, but normal-ish. Nothing that really screams double die to me. 09 looks normal. No clash in front of the face. No spike off the head. And no cracks or cuts at the bottom. Who else do we got? We still got Christopher. We still got 4 people in chat. Much appreciated, guys. Oh, another 1DR015, guys. Very popular in these rolls. There's your extra pinky right there. And then there's your 2 die chips, 1 and 2 on the book. We'll look for our little crude birdie die crack from the mallet, which is right there. And then our little die scratch from the N and E with the little flare off the E. And there it is. So we'll flip it over. Liberty looks pretty normal. 09 looks, the 9 looks a little chubby, but the rest of it looks pretty normal. No cracked head. Some sort of like little strike through right there, that little shiny spot, but nothing to really brag about. So yeah, another minor double die reverse. This is number 4 of the roll. we can get a couple people interested, I could do either a buck and go on some of these, or do a bin if anybody's interested. I'd rather do it that way. And if not, just appreciate you guys being by. That works too. No thumb, no index, no webbing, nothing at the bottom, nothing off the knees, a minor scratch off the toe towards the R, so this should be a normal coin. But we'll double check it to make sure we're not missing out on any strike throughs, rotations, cuds. Maybe they swapped out the obverse and put something awesome. That looks pretty normal. No cracked head. And nothing at the bottom. Oh yeah, Miss Siren, I did find a few things, but not all of them. Like I said, some pretty worn stuff. But here's one. This is an 1898. And like I said, you know, not super high, you know, super high, not even a high grade, never mind super high. Some of the coins that I've been trying to look up for you and set aside, and then we can go over everything and you can let me know what you like or don't like. I'm just pulling them out so you can see what I found so far. 1891. This one here, a lot nicer. You can actually see some of the Liberty. You still have a lot of detail in the feathers. This one here is a much nicer coin than the one I just showed, but circulated, you know. In case you're watching, Miss Siren, you asked if I had anything from the 1800s, and I have a few. Not a lot, just a few. This is another. Sorry for the squirrel moment, guys. I just remembered that I pulled these aside from Miss Siren. Oh yeah, see, that one's got a nice big scratchola going through it, and that's a 1881. So some of these are definitely book fillers. And who are you? Oh, you don't need nothing from the 1900s. So that's what I got so far. I thought I'd just give you a quick glance at things. I did not forget about you. I just don't have a whole lot as far as Indian heads, but you know, I'll keep an eye out. No thumb, no index. Oh, that index looks a little weird. What's up with that index? Weird, but not weird enough. So nothing at the bottom of the book. Nothing coming off the knees. The boots, nothing. Nothing towards the mallet. Nothing between N and O. Maybe a little chip off the O in one. A little tiny one. We flip it. Liberty looks normal. No thickness, no notching, no splitting. 09 looks pretty normal. No cracked head. And no cracks or cuts at the bottom. Another normal coin. Guys, we're doing relatively well. I'm already past the halfway mark. Happy hunting to anybody out there looking at change or going through OBW rolls. All the best to you. I do wish you all the luck. Hopefully you find some awesome stuff. Another normal coin. Nothing so far. Liberty looks pretty normal. No die clash. No die cracked head. Nothing at the bottom as far as cracks or cuts. Another normal coin, guys. You know what you can expect from a roll, right? Papa York, what's going on, buddy? Thank you very much for dropping in. Let me get this under the scope. Oh boy, another 1DR015, guys. So a minor double die reverse. You got your die chip. You got your extra pinky. Stop by to smash the like button. Much appreciated, good sir. Thank you. We just found a double die reverse, a minor one, but still something. There's my little die crack birdie. A little scratch in between the N and E, and a little flare off that in E. Very cool. Liberty looks somewhat normal, a little chunky. A little chunky. But pretty normal as well. That looks, see that 9? That looks thick. Well, sometimes they do. I don't know. I'm gonna say normal, but I could be passing by on a double die obverse. I mean, I've yet to spot one. Oh, the dreaded black screen. That's alright. We're almost done. What do we got here? No thumb, no index. Nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, nothing off the knees, nothing off the boots, nothing towards the mallet, nothing between N and O. Liberty looks normal. 2009 looks pretty normal. And see how much thinner that 9 looks compared to the last one we looked at? That's what keeps throwing me off. I'm like, yeah, I guess that could be a double die. Maybe, maybe not. Nothing at the bottom. Another normal coin. Oh, I can't wait to get that. I got a few goodies coming in from people in the States. One of them being Miss Paula over at the Coin Q&A. And she's got me a bit excited, guys. She said she hooked up a few goodies. She sponsored one of the duck races over at Coining Around, and I didn't win. Somebody else won, but they weren't there to claim it, so they bumped it to the next available person, which happened to be me, and I was there, so I got to claim that prize, and we'll see what happens. Let's see what they send me, man. I'll definitely try to do like a little shout-out video. Oh, that's the one with the little scratch from the tool to the R right there. Doesn't always show up. Oh, there you are. Right in front of the finger. So this should be a normal coin. But we'll double check it just to make sure. It is not rotated. Liberty looks normal. 2009 looks normal. No clash in front of the face. No cracked head. And no cracks or scratches or anything at the bottom. Another normal coin. And good luck to anybody out there hunting, searching pocket change, going through OBW rolls, whatever your thing is. Good luck and all the best. Nothing, no thumb, no index, no webbing, nothing at the bottom of the book, no gouges or cracks off the knees, nothing around the boots. Oh, there's your minor mallet die crack / scratch, whatever this is. But unless that gets bigger, thicker, more noticeable, we're gonna pass. We'll flip it, and it is another. I think it's a normal coin. No clash, no spike, nothing at the bottom. Another normal coin. Thank you very much, guys. We're already up to 11 thumbs up. Totally appreciate it. Hopefully, this is adding some value to your collecting experience. Maybe I'm pointing out something you didn't know about. Maybe I'm teaching you, or you're getting to see how others coin roll hunt, and maybe it sparks either the interest or a new way of doing things. Either way, I just hope you're enjoying yourself. This is just how I do it. It's not right or wrong, or maybe for some of you it might be wrong. I don't know. But you do whatever's best for you. Nothing there. And nothing at the bottom. Another normal coin. Come on, baby. Give me that sweet FS listed coin. Give me one of them awesome varieties. No thumb, no index, no webbing, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no gouges or cracks off the knees, nothing off the boots. Well, you got that little weird scuff mark right there. What is that? Like a little bit of a strike through? Yeah, that's strange right there, that little strip. I'm assuming some sort of like little strike through right there. But not big enough and not cool enough for me. Nothing up there. We flip it. Liberty. What do you got? Liberty. What do we got, Mr. Liberty? Nothing. Oh, 9 looks normal. No die clash in front of the face. No cracked head. And what about the bottom? Anything going on there? Nope. We got another normal coin, guys. Who would have figured? You would find so many normal coins in original heat wrap roll of 2009 formative years. No index, no thumb, no webbing, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no cracks or gouges off the knees. Boots look pretty normal, no cracks or scratches there. Nothing from the mallet over, nothing there. We flip it. Liberty looks pretty normal. 2009 looks normal. No spiked head. And no cracks or scratches at the bottom. 11 thumbs up, guys. Super cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. That's for sure. And then... no thumb, no index, nothing between the fingers, no cracks or gouges off the knees. Nothing off the boots. Oh, there's your minor scratch to the mallet. Should mean that this is a normal coin, which is slightly disappointing. But such is life. No cracked head. No die clash. 09 looks pretty normal. And nothing at the bottom of the coat. We're getting there. About 10 or so more coins. Let's see, what else do we got? Alrighty, no thumb, no index, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no cracks or gouges off the knees. Boots look pretty normal. Oh, there's your little scratch. This is an earlier die stage of that cracked mallet. It's a lot thinner, but it's there. We'll take a quick peek around, make sure we're not missing out on anything. Not rotated. No extra thickness, no notching, no splitting, no cracked head, and nothing at the bottom. Another normal coin. Sorry, I don't know what's going on in my throat today. Maybe all the talking I do. I gotta learn how to maybe listen to them a little bit more. But what would you guys do? Just stare at a screen if I'm not talking? No thumb, no index, nothing between the fingers, nothing at the bottom of the book, no gouges, no cracks off the knees. The shoes look normal, or boots. Nothing off the mallet. Nothing up there. We'll flip it. Not rotated. Liberty, I think, looks normal. Okay, that's a no. 09 is a no. And no cracked head. Nothing at the bottom here. That's all right. Let's see, what do we got? We got 2, 4, 6, and this is coin number 7. Come on, give me some goodies. No thumb, no index, no webbing, no cracked anything. Oh, there's a little scratch from the boot over to the R. So I believe that means we got a normal coin. Let's see if we can get it to show up. There it is. From the toe of the boot to the tip of that R. So this should be a normal coin. We'll just double check and make sure we're not missing out on some sort of strike through, some sort of rotation. 09 is normal-ish. Nothing at the top there. Nothing at the bottom. Another normal coin. Well, slightly disappointing, guys. We did find a couple of minor goodies. And no index, no thumb, dreaded black screen. No webbing, nothing between fingers, nothing gouging off the knees. Oh, here's that little crack off the tip of the boot towards the R. So that would indicate that this should be a normal coin. Unless it was somehow magically replaced with a beautiful, variedied obverse. Nope. No crack. And nothing at the bottom. Another normal coin. Let's see, what else do we got? Bum, bum, bum. And this one, no thumb, no index, no webbing. Nothing between the fingers, no cracks or gouges off the knees. Nothing off the boots. Nothing towards the mallet, and no crack there. We flip it. It is a normal coin. Everything looks pretty standard. No crack off the head. And nothing at the bottom. 4 more coins. Am I stepping on anybody's toes? Who do we got? Is Benji on? Mr. Sir Benji? Maybe Walker Magnet. I don't think he does anything during the week. I think it's more of a weekend deal. Everything looks normal there. Everything looks normal there. Everything looks normal there. We'll flip it. Nothing. Nothing there. Nothing there. No spiked head there. And nothing at the bottom. 5 people in chat. 11 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy hunting to everybody that's searching. Alrighty, let's see. I do not see anything around the hand, around the knees. Nothing going on with the feet. No crack towards the mallet. No crack from N and O. Normal. 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 And normal. Yeah, guys. Oh, man. You know what? This was actually a quiet roll. Out of the whole roll, we got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those double die reverses, the minor ones. But that's about it. What is going on here? What's going on, Anna? How are you? Thank you very much for dropping in. Just about to finish up this roll of 2009s. A couple of minor goodies. Some very minor double die reverses. But that's how it goes. Last coin, guys. What's going to happen? Oh, and there's that. Whoa. So that's what I was looking for. So I kept telling you guys there's a crack from the rim over. Well, this is one of them. The only one in the roll. And I'm waiting for this to get a lot bigger. And that's what I keep looking for. So this should be a normal variety coin. There shouldn't be any extra thumbs or anything like that. I have not noticed it anywhere else. A little bit of a rim ding maybe right there. Nothing in the back. And nothing at the bottom. Yeah, so that's the one I keep looking for. So I'm hoping that it gets just with time. as you find the later dye stages, it just gets bigger and bigger and more noticeable. And then maybe somewhat collectible one day. But you can see it's starting to crack. It keeps getting longer, guys. And eventually this is going to hopefully either come back towards the rim or go right across to the other side. I'm hoping it starts to spread and get a lot thicker. So that'd be cool. And that's it for that one, guys. Well, that's that for that. That roll was a little bit underwhelming. But what I'm meaning about thickness, like check this one out here. You see how thick that crack is? And that's what I'm kind of hoping for. That it gets bigger, bigger, and bigger. Or that it just shatters the whole die and you end up with cracks everywhere. Like, you know, all kinds of craziness everywhere. But that is significantly thicker than the one I showed you. Like, totally different year, I get it. But I just wanted to give you an idea as to what I'm hoping and looking for. This one here is a on a 66. And the only thing going on with this guy is that little die chip right there. And then that crack right there. So that's the sort of thing that I'm trying to look for when I'm looking at these coins. And that's it, guys. That is it. I did pull this one out yesterday. And I was going to see if we can try to attribute it. I wasn't really in the mood at the beginning of the show, but guess what happened? I changed my mood by opening up a roll of 2009 LP2s. And now I'm a little bit more in the mood to maybe try to attribute this. So let's see what we can find as far as evidence. So this is a 64 Denver. And then we'll, oh dear, where are you? Let me see. So unfortunately, Mr. Chuck only deals in Lincoln cents. So we're gonna have to visit, where are you? We will go to Variety Vista. We'll look up Kennedy's. Look for double die obverses, 64D, and then what we will try to do is visually match it. So what am I looking for? Alrighty. So you got this really close spread and split of the U. What else do we have? We have a nice little spread and split at the bottom of the R. Let's see if we can get any more evidence. What does the bottom look like there? So the big one would be right there. So it's got a little bit of damage here, so you can't see that side, but you can see the splitting here and a nice split there. You see all that. And then, well, let's see what Variety Vista has. No, because that U is way different, and that spread is a lot more than the one that I have. Okay. What else is next? What do we got? What about O2? What's that one look like? Interesting. Let's see if I can get that in focus a little bit better. What do we have? That T does not look quite the same. Neither does that R. Okay. So on this one, most of it is on the right side. You don't really see anything on the outer side. You see that split, You see that separation right there. You can see some on the T. You can see it all around the R, especially at the bottom there. You can see the E and we, so it's a double. And let me just get a mental picture of that. I think the U would be very helpful. Okay. And then you got, oh, it's on an angle. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get you to see this as best as possible. And I'm kind of thinking, no. I think mine is a little bit more defined, but then again, this could be just a different die stage of that coin. I mean, even on mine, you can see a little bit more splitting. Tough one, guys, tough one. But what we can do is, 1 second. We can try to look at the mint mark positioning. That's the best I can do, guys. My apologies. So that's the D. And then over here, let's see if we can get that D to show up. Where are you, Mr. D? Oh. Oh. Be quiet. Why are you messing with me? Mr. D, what do you have to tell me? You have any evidence to tell me yay or nay? So, you are just slightly above the bottom of that branch there. And the one in the picture, 1 second, guys. Okay. Let's see if I can get that into frame. This one here. Oh, that is very similar, guys. That's a little interesting. But it also has this die scratch right here that I can maybe try to find there. So let's look for that. See if we have any other. So it's from the D in dollar and over. Wow, maybe, guys. But my scratch off the D there, let me see if I can get her to show up. Oh man. Where are you? There you are. The problem I have, that crack or die scratch, so I see a little die scratch, but look how high this one is, right? It seems to come from the top versus this one comes a little bit under the serif. So I can't say that that's a good die marker to use for me anyways. That's unfortunate. I was thinking maybe. Let's see. All right, who else do we got? Yeah, and I have a lot more definition, but it could be a different die stage. Very interesting. So that's number 2. 64D FS103 is a triple die obverse. I don't have that. 64D. What does this one look like? 5 people in chat. We got 12 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated, guys. We're trying to... I'm going to say no. Does not look like that. And we will move on. So not number 4. And you know what? I think I have one of these triple dies. So I'm gonna have to find that and see if we can match it one of these days. What's this one? Oh, that's kind of a maybe. A little bit more smushy. But oh, the U looks pretty good. You got that splitting on the inside, nothing on the outside. You got that extra R there. But see, you don't see nothing on the S. On mine, you can see splitting on the S. And over here on this T, you got this little bit of notching right there. I don't think I have that. So 1 second. Let's see. Nope. It's clean. You can see separation, but you definitely don't see that notching. So 0 notching here, but you can see the split there and the splitting around the R and then the extra. And then that U is very similar, but not quite. And then even the S, like I said, the only way those two would be the same is if that was like, this is an earlier die stage of that coin, but I'm going to say because of the notching on this T that it's not it. So we will move on. Which one is this one? Number 8. So we do not think it's this one. Who is next? Who is next? Double die 9. My T looks different, I think. Ooh, that looks kinda ish. Number 9 is in the ish department. So let's look at number 9. That's the Y in Liberty. Okay. There's my Y in Liberty. So we definitely got a split at the bottom. We got a split at the top and then another one at the top of this. But that being said, his looks to have a little bit more distance there. A little bit further spread. So I would say no to this one. I don't believe that it's number 9. So we will move on. Number 10, no. Oh, maybe. I guess I can't say no without looking at the rest of it. Where are you? No, I don't think so. Okay, no, please. Where are we? Where are we? Wow, guys, that's it. That's the end of the page. And I did not notice it in any of these. So, what do? I don't know. I don't think it was number 1. Here, let me look at that R again. And T. Maybe I'm missing out. Yeah, my spread is not like that number 1. It's a lot thinner. It's not as pronounced. It's like it doesn't stretch upwards as much. It's definitely a double die. What does In God look like? Yeah, you got the cat's eye. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't hit the USB, rookie. little bit of a split on that G. The bottom there. Who do we got in chat? Who did I miss? Sorry, guys. Oh, my phone just... I totally missed chat. Look at 16. What's going on, Paula? How are you? Thank you very much for dropping in. We are... Let's look at 16. Where are you, 16? Number 16. What does number 16 look like? So, 16 has this weird scratch or gouge going through the B, so that would be a cool marker. It's got a split off the top of the G there. Yeah, you know what? It's a maybe. Let me see what we got here. It's a maybe. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? So, do we have die markers on this sucker? Well, we got a mint mark, so we can do a mint mark positioning check. So, the back of the serifs line up with, what is that? The toe of the eagle. Okay, it slightly passes the branch, and then it intersects the front part of that talon. I think it's one of the talons. Well, let's look at ours and see what it looks like. We'll blow this up, move it. Oh, don't do that. Select this, move it over. Let's do a little bit of this, push this back up, and then we will look at the D positioning, and I am going to maybe... It kind of lines up with the same spot there. But it kind of looks a little bit more forward, but like towards the middle of that finger right here. And this one, could it be? Yeah, I guess that could be the middle as well. I like that. All right, the bottom, it just skims the bottom of the branch. This one, maybe a little bit lower, but I mean, you gotta take into consideration the condition of my coin and the one that's in the picture. I wish I had more. Ooh, you know what? We could maybe try to match the FG, because I think there's two types of FGs. There's one that has like a clear, this little nub right here. Some of them have a knuckle, some of them don't. It's just like a sticky. So let's see. Do we get an FG to look at? Any FGs to look at? Not really. Nope. No FGs, but we have that gouge through the B in Liberty. Let's see if that shows up on mine. Where are you, Mr. B? It doesn't help with that toning or spotting. I don't think I see it, guys. Don't have that gouge. The tip of the G has a nice split on the one there. Yeah, you got a little bit of the split there. Okay. 16 also has the flared G. Oh, there you go. It's called the flared G. Okay, dokalies. All right, let's see what other markers we got here. And thank you for your help, Paula. I really do appreciate it. Always nice to get some help and assistance in doing this stuff, which takes forever sometimes. What else do we got? Let me look at there. So this, I mean, his looks a little bit more smushy, but who knows about condition, dye stage. So, I mean, it doesn't mean no. It just means we gotta make sure by matching everything else. But I think 16 does look pretty good. I'm looking for a reason why it wouldn't be 16. You got all that split at the bottom there. I think you're right on, Miss Paula. I think this might be a 16. What else can we look at too? I'm trying to see. Okay, so you got the split there. You got a split here and on the other side. Let's see what that looks like over here. Yeah, you have the split there. You got the split there. You know what? Let's look at in, because that looks a little bit interesting here. Oh, 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 come on. Come on, you can do it. Okay, Mr. I and N, you have extra thickness. How about mine? Oh, 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 get out of here. Come on. And we do got extra thickness in the eye. A little tiny bit of a split here. But overall, you got thickness and you're missing this little serif right here. Over here, you're missing the serif. You got the thickness. Man, I'm thinking it's a... You're right. I think it might be a 16. But I don't have that gouge right there. So, right there, you got this gouge on his. Right there. So that is a little interesting. And then, but mine could be an earlier dye stage, right? But there's also this Y in Liberty, 1 second, where you have this bar right here in the Y of Liberty. Let's see if that's there. Just want to be thorough, guys. I mean, I think it might be the right one. I don't have. No, I got that top split there. Top and bottom, all three serifs are split. The T, what does a T look like? Relatively normal. The R, a little tiny bit of a split serif there. And you see a little line of separation right there. And potentially right there. Let's see. Oh no! What are you doing? Uh-huh. So that T in Liberty, mine looks nothing like that one. So that's their T in Liberty right there. Which looks all smushed, almost like ejection maybe, or some sort of like mechanical MD, you know what I mean? But I don't know, they pointed it out. Maybe it's part of the double dye. So that's the T in Liberty, right? And then here's mine, which is relatively clean. So I don't see what he has there. So maybe, but I also don't have that bar. Let's see if I can put it with my finger. Oh, where's the Y? Right here. There you are, Mr. Y. But I don't see that little bit of a bar that's right there on Oh no. What am I doing? Hiya. Hiya. And then let's see. So not that T. And see, I was looking for that right there. So I'm going to say maybe, but I don't have any of those markers. And like I said, it's hard to go against what you see in that picture as far as that bar in the Y and that squished T right there. I don't have the top of the T like that. And I also don't have that little bar right there in the Y from the armpit upwards. So it's very similar to a 16, I would say, more safely. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not good enough to be able to make that call just yet. Let's see. Alrighty. So number 16. Oh, here's a 14. What does that look like? Alrighty. What does this look like? No, it's not 14. And I'll tell you why I don't think it's 14. Because the Y in 14 has no splits. And if it does, it's very minor compared to the one that I have. So, I mean, I think that's a no-no. And then you also don't really have much of the splitting and separation in the R. Very minor, but it's a little bit more blurry. So I'm going to say no. What else do we got? What's number 18? 8. Oh no. Where did you go? Alrighty. So maybe can we find? Well, that looks promising. Very similar. Okay. Oh. How about mint mark position? Oh, my chat is off. What did I miss? What did I miss? Who did I miss? That gouge is only on MDS stage B. You have a different die stage. Hey, Mr. Ashes, what's going on? You can't go by the die markers if it is a different die stage. No, for sure. Mint mark positioning, middle, a little bit higher than the other ones, but maybe in the realm of reason. No, but the one thing that threw me off, Paula, was that we don't have that bar from the Y, right? That does not exist, and that looks like part of the double die on that on number 16, right? So for number 16, I'm missing this right here. I don't have any sort of remnants of that. Also, I can't really. Oh, you guys can't see that. 1 second, guys. Let's see. So, on this one, you have that. Oh, where are you? So I don't have any of that. I don't have this sort of T. And then what else was there? But mint mark positioning was pretty bang on. That looks pretty close to the mint mark positioning. Another one we can maybe look at is, 1 second. We could look for this bar of the 4 or this tailpiece right here, right? So I should have this or this. I mean, I got that bottom split. So let me get mine into focus. Hiya. Oh, where are you going? All right, let's see. Wow. So we got the bottom split. And maybe some light separation right here. What else do we have? What does the 6 look like? Does that give any evidence? Oh yeah. So on the 6, you have this extra thickness with a little bit of separation right there. So let's see what their 6 looks like. Move it up. Let's blow it up a little. Whoop. Let's try to shift it over. And let's see if we can find that. Let's see. So over here, we have no sort of separation. You got the little bit of thickness, but we don't have any separation here. What else was there on this picture? What's he pointing at here? Just the split here? I mean, there's a die scratch right here coming off the S. We might be able to use that. Let's see. You know what? You're not going to be able to tell like that. So let's get in a little bit closer. Let's see if that helps any. I mean, it's pretty darn close. I'll say that for sure. And then we see. So that scratch goes and just tickles underneath the serif of the S. Oh man, yeah, you know what? This one's got damage. You're not gonna be able to pick up on that little scratch, even if it was there. You got a little bit of staining. Mine is definitely seen better days. Ooh, but look at that scratch. That would be a nice die marker right there. You guys see that right there? That nice, beautiful die scratch? That would be a nice one to match right there. That is solid. And then, yeah, you see that beautiful die scratch right there? Let me see if you can get you guys to see it. That would be a nice little marker because it actually goes through the S. It just slightly protrudes in front of it. And once again, depending on the die stage that you have, this could or could not be it. I mean, it's slightly confusing, to be honest. But it's how the game goes, right? So yeah, I think we're stuck with like a maybe here. I hope everybody's doing well though. Thank you very much for spending this time with me. We still got 3 people in chat with 13 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I also have another one of these, but I think it's a triple or quadruple double die obverse for a 64 Kennedy. I'll probably pull that one out either if I come back on later or tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that one. That should be cool to try to attribute as well. You know what? I'm also looking at this R right now, and you don't really have much. See how it just kind of looks like one solid R with a little tiny step there? Well, let's see. Oh. I think on mine is more of a step. Let's see if we can get it to show up. Maybe not, depending on the die stage. That can kind of wear in and bleed into itself. So maybe, but I think I got a really nice separation there. The bottom of mine starts to double around here, and then you see this big extra piece of the R. So it kind of goes up. If you go straight from here, this is kind of the starting point where you see the extra arm. On the 1 for 16, it doesn't. It kind of starts about here-ish. Maybe that's the same. I guess that could kind of be the same. Maybe I just can't see it in the picture. Maybe it starts a little bit higher. So mine, I think, starts a little bit higher and then comes down. Don't know. I still don't know. You can't go there. But thank you very much for all your help, Paula. I really do appreciate that. And guys, I think I'm going to call it for today. I think that is it. We've been on for a little over 110 minutes. What else can I say? But thank you. You guys are awesome. I appreciate the company. I usually do this by myself and talk to myself. It's nice to talk to others and to get input as well. I'll put my pooping horse on the screen for the time being. And yeah, so there you go. There's a huge die chip right there. I don't know. He was running so fast. I got it on his back somehow. We got a couple little chips right there and there. So this is what they're calling the pooping horse. And thank you, Ashes. I don't know if you're still around. You are awesome. Thank you for coming by. Christopher, much appreciated, sir. You have yourself a wonderful day. I'll definitely see you guys out in the chat on one of the streams. There's so many good ones. Actually, there might be a flea market tonight, I think, with Silver Keys. Is it Wednesday? I think it might be Wednesday. Is it Wednesday, guys? And where's my calendar? Oh, where are you? Is it Wednesday? I don't know. I think it's Wednesday. Where are you? Why can't I? Oh, there, yeah, it's Wednesday. So check out Silver Keys. I'm gonna try to make it there tonight myself. I'll have a little bit of silver, maybe some varieties and errors. Not sure if you guys are into the W quarters. I might have one or two of those available. Maybe some Canadian 80%, maybe some American 90%. I have RPMs, double dies, a couple of goodies that if you're interested, feel free to come by. Now, Silver Keys and usually the others that come on are more into the poured silver and the more of the higher end silver. So if you're into that, there's that for you as well if you're interested. If not, like I said, I'll have a little bit of varieties and errors and a little bit of PMs available. So feel free to drop by and have a look. Usually you get between 30 and 40 people there. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful day. And as always, keep an eye and an ear out for me. I should be back, hopefully either if I'm bored, maybe I'll come on a little bit later and we'll go over just some random coins. But I'll probably do another original wrap roll tomorrow of 2009 formative years, and we'll try to score some more of those FS listed coins. But happy hunting and all the best to everybody, and I'll let you be for the time being. Thank you very much, guys. You guys rock. Have a great day. Take care.